Hime arose. Oh. Oh. How long is this going to be over? I told you this over and over again. I'm not interested in this low-life, miserable people who cannot fulfill my own request. This. Are you trying to make an excuse? Or are you trying to point out my methods are wrong? Then, what seems to be the problem? There's nothing impossible, Captain, if you train your soldiers properly. Or do you want me to find someone to replace you instead? I'm sure there's plenty of people out there can do my favor. Well, if you say so, then this time you won't disappoint me. Or else I'll give your family a visit. Oh, don't worry. I'm feeling merciful today. Kinda. As for you, this task is a simple thing to do, yet you failed. You're giving me a headache. Captain, please, take this disgusting thing out of my sight before my head exploded. I want this person to be executed tomorrow in front of everyone. Oh, and please, don't forget to put his head on display. It will add to my decoration. Within 12 days, I want a proper ceremony of my wedding with my beloved sweetheart. Make it perfect in this important day. And if I feel generous, I might reward one of you. I suppose the meeting is over. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to do business with you. Now, I have other things to attend to. Dismissed. What a pain. Glad it's over. I'm back. Oh, are you trying to pretend sleeping again, sweetie? You're blinking too much. What? Not happy to see me? Is the cage makes you uncomfortable to move around? I can request a bigger cage and a little decoration if you like. Or maybe stuff to give. Watch your mouth, sweetie. Manners are very important, especially talking to a queen herself. If I was heartless, I would put you in the dungeon with those hungry wolves, sweetie. You wouldn't want that. Feisty and brave as always. I admire that. But so arrogant and dumb to make that decision. Do you know how many people struggles to have a comfortable life these days? You should be grateful. How am I making your life much more harder when I save you from that poor state home you live in? Shouldn't you be thanking me? Yes, I suppose my emotion was in the way of what I want that day. But You can't blame me when I was asking politely to your family to make you my beloved bride, and they refused, and said the most hurtful and disgusting things out of their pretty mouth. So, I don't have a choice but to kill them. Besides, aren't you a slave to your own family, telling you what to do and obey like a dog you are? Must have been painful for you to not be acknowledged by your own family, isn't it? You know I'm right. Look at me. You know I'm right, sweetie. Do you really think I don't know you? Your diary says everything. Well, yes. I had been poking around quite a while in your diary that you wrote every single day at that time. I have to say, you have such an interesting imagination. It's quite entertaining to read, sweetheart. Every single wish that you want, I already granted to you. Yet, you're not happy and choose to disobey me after all I did for you. Don't make me repeat myself, sweetheart. I told you before, you're a very unique human being that I need to claim and must marry in 12 days. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't told you. I wanted to be a surprise. You can't refuse me. It's not your choice, sweetie. Do you want to bet on that? Betting soon you'll accept me as your wife and love me and only me, and you don't need anyone else. You can't even look me in the eyes after you said I was a cruel and heartless queen. I'll tell you what. Here. With this knife close to my chest, you can't end your suffering right here, right now. So give all your hatred in this knife and pierce my heart with it, if that's what you want, sweetie. You're shaking. What's wrong? Afraid? Where's that bravery a moment ago? Or your words are just nonsense? Want some help? Yes, no, maybe so. Go on then. Or do you need a bigger knife or a sword to help you? Then why are you hesitating? And me, so you can have your freedom. I will count to 5. If you don't do it, all the things you just said earlier are lies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweetheart, I'm still here. I'll take the knife away from you. See? It's not so bad, is it? You can't live without me, and I can't live without you. We are inseparable. No matter how far you try to run away from me, I will always catch you and lock you up away from this world to keep you saved. I am selfish, Queen, and I will always get what I want. I want you to surrender yourself to me, my precious bride-to-be.